Welcome to YYC Business Speed Dating with Magic Mike. Book your free business video spotlight at yycbusinessspeeddating.com. This is Season 1, Episode 5 with Carolyn Brown from ChinookGardener.com.
Hi, my name is Mike Duffy, author of Brand Sharks, Unstoppable Strategies for Business Leaders. Here's the buck. I'm also producer of MupoEntertainment.com's technology show, Don't Get Hacked, Call Me for Help, and founder of Calgary cybersecurity startup, don'tgethacked.ca. Welcome to YYC Business Speed Dating with Magic Mike. That's me. My guest today on Business Speed Dating is fellow Calgarian Carolyn Brown. Carolyn, look at the camera and explain what your business does.
Well, Mike, thank you very much for inviting me here today. I'm very happy to be interviewed by you. And let's start again. Thanks, Mike. It's really great to be here today. So my company is called the Chinook Gardener. I'm Carolyn of the Chinook Gardener. So I've been doing this work for over 26 years. And the work is that of landscaping and stewarding our earth, basically. So look at that. The cash register is ringing.
Perfect.
So this is our cash register in the winter, Epiphany chocolate and the Chinook Gardener. So excuse me while I turn that off. Or I can answer it. Who is it?
Is it money? Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Chinook Gardener. Carolyn speaking. This is Carolyn Brown, the owner of the Chinook Gardener. Carolyn, yes. Yes. Full garden maintenance, okay. That's right. Our teams come out and do the spring cleanup, and then we schedule bi-weekly visits to keep the weeds down, and then a fall cleanup. You betcha. Yep. Donna, are you a senior? Okay, great. So you'll get our 5% discount for all services. It's perfect. Okay, so what I'll do, Donna, is I'll let our customer care lady, Shelley, she will make sure that's happening, and we'll get a quote out to you tomorrow. Thank you for calling, Donna. Bye-bye now.
Perfect. Work in action. There we go.
All right. So
ching, ching, ching.
Donna, everyone's calling. We're really happy to be in the beauty business here at Chinook Gardener. So we're focusing on garden maintenance, spring cleanups, as you heard, maintenance and fall cleanups. But within that, we're doing planting, we're doing composting, we're using compost tea to drench your garden and add micronutrients from natural sources instead of adding fertilizers. So we're also adding something called worm compost. So worm compost is it's worm poop. It's worm poop. So we're using that in the gardens as well. So we're focusing on the horticultural part of our business, and we're professionals and employ professionals and also work with the team throughout the city so we can help you with your gardening needs.
Perfect. So who exactly is your ideal client type, or is there any type of landscaping that is your favorite?
Yes, yes, and yes. So our favorite customer are homeowners. So homeowners are our best customers. We're a high customer service company, and often they're overlooked for commercial jobs and sort of easy big jobs where they're not very personal. So the personal touch is what we're all about. So we're helping homeowners, yes, with quotes. Yes, we can do the work for you, but we also have consultants to help you with just about anything horticultural related. So from landscape design to planting plans to interior plants to vegetable gardens. How do I start them? What do I do? So consultants to help you initially. They'll tell you what to do, what to get, and you might want them back to maybe place the plants for you that you bought because you're not sure where they go. So those are important services, and I'm starting something new. So DIY, we know, do it yourself, and I'm starting something called DIWOH, DITWOH, do it with our help. So do it with our help. So not everybody has the money to do these full projects, so we're there to help you with whatever you need with our horticultural professionals.
Great, that's awesome. I like that. And what, any type of landscaping that's your favorite, or you just love everything with plants and dirt? And my wife's agreeing, and my wife loves plants, and I was like, not quite me, but you know, everybody's got their specialties. So.
We have a blend, Mike. So Carolyn has been in the business. This is my 27th year with my own business. So I've been in the horticultural industry since I went to Olds College back in the late 80s. So it's been an interest of mine for a long time. And so we have a bunch of things going on. So we work with high field regenerative farms. So that's building landscapes and creating landscapes, existing landscapes that have permaculture permeating them. And we also have people like me who you might call me artificial. So I like to do artificial landscapes, but well, before I do my first full artificial landscape, let me know if you want to do one, I'm there. We're doing blended landscapes. So that's using our natural materials, hydrangeas and, you know, creepers and nice trees and shrubs, but also, you know, those elusive upright junipers that die every year, and cedars, you know what I mean? So we live in Calgary, we have the Chinooks, so we know that they die. I'm tired of things that are dying, frankly. But I also spray paint dead things. So okay. There's you know, you just ain't getting rid of anything. We're repurposing people. I'll get to that later, but we're repurposing plants and you know, everything out there is beautiful if you look at it with the right eye. So yeah, that's my favorite kind of gardening. For me, it's blended gardening, and for our staff and crew, we're transitioning our customers to more permaculture ideas. And what I mean by that is like water capture, taking away your sod that's costing you so much money and energy to mow and water and fertilize, and with weed control, because we like our nice grass. Why don't you just have artificial grass, or make that into a potato garden, right? So groceries are expensive. You got to get up and go and get groceries and back. How about walking into the backyard, a little bit of exercise, some sunshine, and fresh vegetables?
Okay. Okay. And what is your current service area? Did you just cover Calgary, or what part of Alberta? Or
so currently we're in Calgary. The Chinook Gardener is focusing 15-kilometer radius from Chinook Center, basically. So southwest neighborhood, southeast, and radiating further as we grow. We are scaling quite quickly, and we had a big year with over 600 new customers last year. So how do we manage that? Well, we manage it with some of our garden partners who are outside of that range. So our in-house crews do that, and then for other areas, when we get too busy, instead of spreading ourselves too thin, we have vetted gardeners throughout the city in different quadrants and different areas who take customers that, number one, fit what they need and help us out. But primarily, we care about customers and people, and that's our primary goal, is making everyone happy and making their gardens beautiful.
Okay, great. I think we've already discussed how long you've been doing this.
A couple times.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Ready?
All right. So, in your profession, how much of the workflow is like electronic and on the computer? Like, do you have any paperwork left, or
I have to tell you, my staff and crew are great. We're almost paperless. I am the biggest culprit of photocopying, or printing, they call it now. I guess it's both. I'm the worst one because I like to write on things still. I'm writing it on, so I photocopy. But we're really close to having no paper. We have an excellent CRM called Jobber, which is almost everything runs through there. It's very secure. It's one of those things where we are looking at our systems to make sure that they are secure, and this is why I'm so happy to be talking to you, Mike.
All right. Okay. I know it's the second person today talking about Jobber. So
excellent for construction
excellent.
crews
Okay.
or a small company. You don't have to be in construction, but it's easy for people to use.
Okay.
And it's mobile.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I'll look into that because I have a lot of people ask me about software, and I'm like, "What are you currently using?" And then we're gonna find a new solution, right?
It's
so,
very secure.
Carolyn, do you run into technology issues from time to time?
That would be a yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We have an IT person that helps us, when we need him, and that's been great. But as we're growing, we're finding that we need, number one, more security for our email. I want to double check Jobber, although just so you know, Jobber's out of Edmonton. I like Edmonton.
They're local. Okay.
Edmonton's good. Yeah, so they're local, which is really neat. So you can call someone and they're literally like 3 hours away. So we need help. I try to do it myself, and now I want it DITWOH with you. Do it with your help, Mike.
All right.
To understand and make sure our systems are secure.
Yeah, definitely. So with the technology, have you ever tried any do-it-yourself tips or tricks, or watching YouTube videos, or have you just asked somebody else to take care of that stuff for you in the past?
In the past, I tried it myself. I built my own website with some help on the back end.
Okay.
That was many years ago.
Okay.
Needs an update.
Okay.
Yeah, like all of us look at YouTube and feel we know, but there's such a back end to this and little new things that come up, and I'm just not doing it myself anymore, or even trying to. It's the last thing on my list, frankly. I'm interested in my planting and my business, right? So your business, Mike, is looking after people like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finding the most efficient way of doing everything.
Yeah.
Is there any last thoughts you have for the for anybody watching this in the future? Any if they want to hire you, do they go to your website? Like, which is the best way to get in contact with you?
So definitely go through the website. There is a form there through Jobber. So you fill that out, and so you're right into our system. And we do quarterly newsletters, so you'll be on the newsletter. I don't like to send those out too often. We're a phone call away.
Well, thank you for being my guest today, Carolyn, on YYC Business Speed Dating with Mike Duffy.
I hope you enjoyed it on Season 1, Episode 5 of YYC Business Speed Dating with Carolyn Brown. Contact Carolyn for all of your gardening and landscaping needs in Calgary. 403-253-8650. You can check out her website, chinookgardener.com. You're invited to the first annual MupoEntertainment.com award ceremony being held July 21st, 2023 in Edison, New Jersey. Tickets are on sale now on MupoEntertainment.com.